Well, it is Thursday, October the 26th. The sun's just coming up right over there. It's a beautiful morning. I love how the sun comes through the trees here now that we've thinned those trees out back over there. You never used to see this. There was such a thick canopy in here. This ground hasn't seen a lot of sunshine in a long time, but now we've got some bright spots in here. I can hear the guys are back over here doing something this morning, and I'm going to meet with them. We're going to talk about some of these big pine along this side of the driveway. This is as we're going back out. We're going to talk about some of those, and then there's some more white oak back through here that I think I want to talk to them about taking as well. Just kind of thin that out and get us started. I've been watching some videos on YouTube that have me inspired to build a log cabin. And up in the top up here, there are a lot of areas where really, now that we've got some of this stuff thinned out, you can see it's nice and flat. And so I'm really considering dropping some of these trees here, the big 14-inch, 12-inch size pines. And I mean, you look at that guy, as straight as he can be, and you could probably get 3 or 4 cuts out of that to use for a log cabin. The guy that I'm watching is the Bearded Carpenter, is amazing, and he prefers, I didn't know you could use yellow pine. He actually prefers yellow pine to do his log cabins. And so it may be a really cool thing in the next couple of years to have a little log cabin up here and make it, like a bougie log cabin, not like a janky log cabin. But so I'm thinking about that. I'm going to get out in the Jeep here in a little bit and go by, meet the guys, and just see if we can kind of talk through what it is. And then I've got the 4-wheeler on the truck, on the back of the trailer here. And I've given up trying to fix it, so I'm about to head that down into Lexington this morning to get that fixed. But this morning is just a beautiful, cool fall morning, October the 26th. It's Thursday. Still just all coming together. Well, after some debate, we've decided we're going to go ahead and take this one here, and then there's another big pine right back there, but they're so close here to our campsite. I think the best thing to do is go ahead and take those. They're good money trees. They won't make it another 25 years to the next time to cut, and they're going to start shedding branches, and from way up there if they start shedding branches, that's a problem. So they're going to come in here and do some cleanup. Nathan and I worked for a good couple of hours 3 or 4 weeks ago clearing that spot right there for a camper site to go in, and he literally just pushed through there in 30 seconds. A couple of big pines right back here that he's going to get. I'll stand way back here. That whole area that he's on right there is a really good flat area for a future cabin, campsite, camp, or something. right, well, it's about 12:30, and they are down here getting a couple more of these big white oaks that we identified this morning. He's also going to finish up the drive from that lower campsite down. I don't know if you can see just through there where there's a tree laying in there. There's a really flat spot down there. So we're going to have a driveway. He's going to pull the machine through there and knock all that stuff down for me. It makes it a lot easier. But we're going to get out of here. I don't guess we'll be back until middle of next week. Might come down this weekend. I don't know. I had a real estate deal that was supposed to happen Saturday morning, but apparently we're going to write a contract on it tomorrow morning, and there's no reason to go back and look at it again. So maybe I've got the weekend to come back. That would be great. So maybe be back sooner than I think, but we're going to lock it up and get on out of here. Good morning. It is October the 28th. It's Saturday, and it is about 9:45 in the morning, and beautiful sunny morning. We've had quite a bit of rain up here overnight. Looks like maybe about an inch or so has fallen. Everything's good and wet. I'm gonna go around on the trails and see just how nasty they are. I got to get some boots on. I drove down this morning. I've got some guys that are coming, I think, to talk about cutting some firewood out of these treetops that the timber guys have left. So I've got several people I'm hoping that will meet me here today, which will keep me kind of busy. We're fighting a stomach bug at our house, which is gross. My neck is pretty jacked up. I don't feel good. I'm probably going to sit inside that camper for a while today. I don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, drove up here this morning to kind of get some of this firewood started. Maybe these guys can help do that. Man, on the way in, the guys cleaned up a lot up the driveway, some stuff that the electric company left me a mess to pick up, and they did all that for me, which just saved me a lot of work. And they drug it up here to my sawmill. A lot of the big pieces are right up there, so they've staged that for me. That really helps me a lot. And they've cut a new trail down that looks great. I just don't know how that could have turned out any better. When I finally get in here and start manicuring these trails, I'll just get me a skid steer and just kind of knock the top of this thing off a little bit better. That's about it. I'm just going to look around and kind of see what needs to be done. I'm going to unlock the campers, make sure everything looks good, and maybe jump in the Jeep and drive it around just a little bit this morning. If I don't get to feeling a little bit better, I may not do any of that. So we'll see. But it's October 28th, and we're back at Bible Grove again. Well, it's 3:30. I didn't get much done today. Had a guy come look at the wood that he's going to cut up for firewood. Had to walk him around. That took forever. So I talked to Rick a little bit. He's in town. That's good. But I've been working on the sawmill. And this is it's a homemade sawmill. A buddy of mine, Marcos, made it. Really incredibly well thought out. Great machine, but it really doesn't have a standard blade, and I'm just trying to have to learn it. So the blades that I ordered, I believe, are a little too thick and a little too wide. I can't seem to get the blade tight enough to operate without a lot of flop, and in order to get it tight enough, the blade is so thick that it actually pulls the machine out of alignment. So that means I need to step back down to the blade that Marcos was using, which is a very slow cutting blade. I think I'm going to call Days Blades Monday. I talked to the girl there that I talked to last time when I ordered these. I've got to send the original ones back because they're an inch too short. I ordered 1 inch and 2 inch longer this time. The 1 inch longer is really all that I need. So I will return all of these blades now and try to order one that is, instead of 1.25 inches wide, a 1 inch blade total width, I think, is what I'm going to try to do. And then a less of a gauge of metal too. So all that to say, the blade doesn't work. The sawmill's still not working. So I've got it covered back up. I've got to move this machine back down. I brought it up here because I was going to put one of those logs on there and see if I could do a little test cut. That didn't work out. And I'm tired and I'm hot and I'm ready to go home. And I got about a 90-minute drive. So not much going on today. Didn't get much done. It's a beautiful day. It's very still up here in the woods. It's great. So it's still a good day to be in the woods. It's still a great day at Bible Grove. But we'll come back down and try to get more done during the week. Hold on. Now go.
Okay, we're here at Bible Grove, and it's the 29th of October.
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
We had to come down today because we have to winterize the campers and the RV because it's going to get below freezing Tuesday night, and we have to get the water out of the lines or they're going to freeze. So we had to come down anyway, so we loaded up all the kids. We came down. We're going to camp out overnight. And we're about to load up in the Jeep with all of us and go ride around the new trails and show Mama and the kids what the guys have cut.
At least half of it.
At least half of it. And it's a little bit muddy because they've got quite a bit of rain. They've had a little bit over an inch of rain in Lexington area over the last couple of weeks or last couple of days. And we've had 0 in Franklin. So we're going to load up and go show them the trails, and it's going to be all right. Cool. We took a cool Jeep ride. We got back. We did the whole perimeter trail and a few others. Henry looked like he was afraid we were going to put him out and leave him. We gave him a little anxiety. Mama and the boys are down here. The girls are playing in the mud up there. Harley's trying to figure out a way to get hurt.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get this out.
Yeah, you won't get it out, but keep doing that, and you're going to find a good sore lip.
Are you walking, Henry? Your big old shoes. You're going fast, Henry. Henry, are you wearing shoes? Shoes for the first time? Oh, you're so excited.
Mama, you have a ladybug on you.
Well, all right. It is, it's November 20th. No, it is November the 1st. I drove up here this morning, sat in traffic forever. There was a really bad wreck just before the Tennessee River. Dump truck rear-ended another semi-truck, and he was loaded with, looked like asphalt, and it was all over the road. And looking at that dump truck, that poor guy is not in good shape this morning. So we'll pray for him. But I wanted to get here this morning. It's cold. It got down to 27 last night, so I've got the coveralls on and several layers. I'm probably going to get hot before it's over with. But I've got a lot of cleanup to do here along the driveway. This is really good firewood, so I'm going to get the chainsaws out and start whacking away. May take a trailer load of firewood back to Franklin with me tomorrow morning. That's my goal really, is just to clean up this ditch that's right here by the driveway. I got several pretty good sized limbs in here. Looks like a couple hours worth of work to me. First couple things I'm going to do is pull them out of the woods. So I've got the Jeep up here with the winch. First one I'm going to pull out is this one right here, because I would rather work on it up here in the driveway than to do all that work over in the woods. So I'm going to pull it out here where we can get to it, and then maybe if I cut it up, it'll be where I can then just handle it one time to stack it on the trailer. That's the plan. We will see. Man, it's a beautiful day. Crisp air, beautiful blue sky. The kids had a good time last night trick-or-treating. We got cold. Winter's here. Fall for certain is here. Just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful day. So we're going to work here today and do some cleanup work. I'm going to camp out tonight here by myself, get a little bit of work done while I'm here in the camper, and head back tomorrow. But that's the update. All right. Well, it's 3 o'clock, and I've had a good 3 hours of work, maybe. Chopped up a whole load of a whole trailer load, or a half a trailer load. This trailer, if you load it full, does not trailer very well. So I'm going to only carry about a half a load at a time. But I was able to cut all that up. My Jeep battery is dead. I tried to use the winch to pull some of the bigger pieces out. That actually is probably more trouble than it's worth. Maybe some of the very biggest pieces, that would be something that might save some time, but I think in theory it works better than in reality. My back is tired, and I can show you a little bit of what I did. I don't know if you'll be able to tell any difference. I can tell a difference. It's a lot cleaner than it was on the side there. So I've got all of that cleaned up, or most of that cleaned up, and all of that left to go. So, good day. I'm going to go find a sofa, watch a little Andy Griffith, and have a afternoon coffee. That's my plan.